Family travel sounds like a dream until someone has to actually plan it. You've got grandkids who want adventure, adult children who want culture, and a parent or two who just want a quiet place to sit down. And somehow you got volunteered to plan it all together. Here's the good news: AI can do the heavy lifting for you. Hi, I'm Ife Grady. Welcome to Ageless AI Collective. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build one well-crafted prompt to hand to Claude. I'm using Claude today to give Claude everything it needs to generate a complete family trip itinerary in moments. We're talking destinations, pacing, activities by age group, and things most people forget. So let's get to it. Okay, so here's where the magic happens, and it starts before you even hit send. Most people open Claude or ChatGPT and type something like plan a family trip to Colombia, and they would give you something back, but it won't be nearly as useful as what we're about to get. The difference is how much context you give it up front. So I'm building this prompt and I put things in piece by piece, and I want you to see exactly why each element is there. First, setting the scene. I'm telling Claude who's traveling, not just a number, but the actual makeup of the group. 2 adults in their 60s, 2 adult children in their 40s, 1 grandchild who's 8, and another who's 15. That age spread matters. An 8-year-old and teenager have almost nothing in common when it comes to what they want from a trip. And Claude needs to know that to give us something workable. Next, you see I'm putting in the destination, Colombia, Cartagena, and the coffee region. I'm giving Claude specific areas, not just the country, so the itinerary stays focused and doesn't try to cover everything at once. And you see the trip length? I put in 10 days. And the travel pace. And this is important. I'm actually asking for a slow travel pace with built-in rest days. No back-to-back touring, no exhausting schedule. This is a trip the 60-year-old can actually enjoy without running themselves into the ground. We're putting in the mobility issues, the practical layer like the budget, the accommodation preference, and mobility considerations. One of the older travelers has a knee issue, so I'm flagging that. Claude will favor that put that into the activity suggestions and how much walking is involved. Also, I'm putting in the must-haves, local food experiences, cultural or historic highlights, activities for the young child, beach time, at least one activity the teenager will genuinely enjoy, and a pace that doesn't exhaust the youngest or the oldest traveler. That's the whole prompt. Watch how much Claude does with it. And here we go. Give it a moment and look what's coming back. Claude has structured this as a day-by-day itinerary, which is exactly what we need. Let me walk you through what it's doing here. Day 1 and 2 are arrival and orientation in Cartagena, the walled city, a gentle walking tour of the town, a recommended local restaurant for the first evening, and here it's front-loading a whole schedule. 3 and 4 bring in the full Cartagena experience, the beaches, Playa Blanca, and the boat trip to Rosario Island that works for both the 8-year-old and the teenager, and some time in the neighborhood markets for the adults. Claude has also noted to avoid the most uneven cobblestone areas of the city, given the mobility flag. That's the kind of detail that usually gets missed. Okay, mid-trip, there's a travel to the coffee region, and Claude has built in a lighter arrival day on the other end. No cramming activities in after a long journey. All right, there's the map, and then it's providing a few things I'd emphasize for this particular group. The knee traveler, the 15-year-old, the 8-year-old. That's what a well-built prompt gets you. Not just an itinerary, but a planning tool the whole family can actually work with.
So I want to make sure that our teenager has things that would interest him too. So I put in an additional, a follow-up prompt from the itinerary above. Pull out all activities that would genuinely appeal to a, putting in my age, 15-year-old, and list them separately with the days that they fall on. And here are the teen worthy moments pulled straight from the itinerary. On day 3, day 5, day 8, seeing something on day 6. And you see what we have here? It is a full itinerary, a planning tool the whole family can actually work with. Show it again. Every day. That's what a useful prompt can do.
And that's the power of getting your prompt right the first time. You're not just saving hours of research, you are walking into that first family group chat with an actual plan, one that works for everyone. You have covered the grandkids and the grandparents. If you want the exact prompt I used, the link is in the description for the Family Travel Starter Bundle. I also attached a free copy of the Family Travel Readiness Calculator so that you can plan your trip the next time. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.